Starting the stream now. Hello. Ba ba ba. Mic check.
Or in game volume.
Yeah. That sounds a bit better, right?
Yeah, it sounds better. I do like a smidge lower. Just a smidge.
You should talk louder. You don't have to give me the vicious side eye, they can't see that.
Maybe show them how to animate.
There we go. Alright. Happy New Year, everybody. This welcome to the New Year stream to whoever ends up watching this. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. Ooh, hello, lightning. So, we will see what happens to all of you who have to get up in the morning like me. Hope you have a wonderful night. Don't be too terrible tired tomorrow. For the rest of you, don't do anything terrible.
No promises.
It's not fair. All the healthcare workers out there. God bless you people.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong button. Let's continue.
Well, healthcare and retail.
Yeah, literally everybody who doesn't have a government job.
I think.
Or is administration.
Yeah. Kind of.
Basically everyone who isn't an administrator.
Kind of.
So, for those who did not get to see last night's stream,
Can you,
yes, recap. We killed the 8-legged monster, and we ended up basically telling...
No, that's correct. It
Yeah,
just
but,
logged me in as you.
There we go. And we ended up
Oh, you're
telling
dead.
on... Oh, I am dead too.
I forgot about that.
And we ended up telling on the ghostie. So, that's where we are. We have 8 more seconds.
Yeah.
Alright, come on, let's go back to the town. Northgate? Just walking back up. Hey, Lucy, it happened again, didn't it? Yeah, you guys should really work on that. We're trying.
So, do you think that it only replenishes when you need them, or do you think it's a time thing?
I don't know. That is a valid question. And I don't know if we'll survive long enough.
Oh, wait, they probably won't talk to you.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because I'm not a pro
On
tag.
the move for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this.
I did like that about original Sin 2. That they...
Oh yeah, you can just basically like send in anybody to talk to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rawr!
No, not you.
That is, how can I...
Not you.
Many cheeses.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether.
I swear that
Thank
sounds
a
awful.
starty, I've just the
probably
earth screw to
is.
ground you.
Like she really does sound like Auntie Ethel. So, sit rep. Go fight your
Joy, gracious patron, I see
And
your
we need to
tired
go talk
eyes
to
looking a
the
bit
full
teary. I've
well,
just the potion for
the two
that.
lovers at
Or
the,
would you prefer a toasty fire
right
spell
now,
to
see how that
dry
one
those
goes.
vapors?
Can't imagine it'll go
Many
well.
cheeses.
We'll see. It might be a little awkward, though.
You know, kill your
Let
lover
us
with
see if you
something.
can choose the finest greens.
Yeah,
Eat
you're
a
mad.
big cheese on your book for the wheel of the good stuff.
Oh my darling. Oh, to have seen
Join
you
the
so
Spud Club if
so
you got an eye for farm potatoes.
I can't imagine what would have happened here. After all, he was the
As good as a new penny.
Oh, something terrible must have befallen him.
A moment of madness or jealousy, whichever one you want to call it. But,
I'm gonna need you to sit down. You don't need to sit down? Anyway, I would say don't hold your breath, but you know. You guys don't really do that. He may or may not.
Made a big change on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Oh, here it is. Okay, we gotta go to the test.
I'm sending you some gold in case you wanted to buy some stuff.
Okay, not good for now. Oh, do we actually have a, whatever stone with a charge on it?
Made a big change on
Yeah,
your
charge
block
it.
with a
Look at
wheel
that
of
one.
It's a pyramid.
Nope, to the left, to the left, to the left.
It's still in there. Bloodstone.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the
Toe
pirate
of
guy was
snake,
using.
Oh, okay,
wing
gotcha.
of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
It's not my left anymore. I'm an inside back now.
That excuse is more holes than a slice of this pie.
Okay.
I'm drenched.
Just like outside.
Right?
Fitting.
How apropos.
I think it's in here.
What?
Oh wait, no, lighthouse. Lighthouse.
Yeah, we're going to the lighthouse. We just
I
go
remember there's a
straight
trap
over.
door in there though, I think.
No, there is. I think we went in it.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Past the people who still won't leave.
Oh, and then we need to go talk to, I guess the people back in camp. Kind of see how they're fighting.
Oh yeah! No, because you can find the fabulous fly or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but that's because they basically skedaddled as soon as they got a chance to tell them they're heroes. They're like,
Yeah,
go
they
ahead
are.
and fix this. Alright, you did it? Cool.
Payment? You know I had it somewhere.
Payment? Yes, we did get it.
Desdemona,
Thank you so
my
much.
love. I should have known
Oh,
you
the
would
window's
never
closed?
betray me. I should have known your love to be as constant as the sky.
Yes.
Madness
Let me
took
just
hold
check
of
the,
my heart, and with
picture.
razor
Yeah.
nails scratched murderous intent
These are
into
close.
its depths.
Sorry everyone, we're currently checking the windows because this is like lightning. Listen to that. Everybody currently near us, we hope that you drive safe.
Yeah.
Because this is.
Very sudden and very aggressive.
This is. Alright, Desmond, my love, I should have known you would never betray me. I should have known. Madness took hold of my heart, and with razor nails scratched murderous intent into it. Are you on your knees too, bud?
And yet, look at us now. Not even death could impede our reunion.
Oh,
I
would be
beg of you,
in the
my
afterlife.
love, forgive me. With but a word, you can heal my heart, efface the scars that lunacy left there. Forgive me, my wife, my own. Forgive me.
You've heard the whole story by now. Perhaps you can help me settle my mind. Half of me is furious, and the other half is utterly enraged. What do you think of my murderer husband?
I think that he's stupid. I can see how this happened, but also, like, don't really care.
Nope.
You entered a dual dialogue. Something's truly repentance. Desmodia wants to forgive him so that they can both move on. Desmodia is under no obligation to forgive her murderer, no matter how sorry she may be. Absolutely.
Desdemona is under no obligation to forgive her murderer, no matter how sorry he may be.
Remember this,
Agreed.
everybody.
No one ought to feel compelled to forgive the fiend who snatched his or her life away.
Remember this, anybody who sees this. Just because people are sorry, you do not have to accept their apology. Live petty.
Right you are. This cur deserves no more of my forgiveness than the devil himself. Away from me. For good this time.
Heartbreak I have sowed, and heartbreak I must reap. Come, eternity. Let loneliness be thy instrument of torture. Regret thy rack. It is no more than I, blackest of souls, deserve. For it was love itself that I yielded to the waves.
I worry about seeing you in the next life, but I'm certain you alone will be banished to hell. Goodbye forever, Butcher.
Good.
I'm about to say,
And
off
thus
the cross, my
ends
guy.
the lesson.
You're not
Trust
Christian.
not even the one you think loves you the most.
That simply isn't true, my friend.
I feel like I've
Janet
just
would
had a
never
long
betray me.
bath in a
And the
cold
bond
lake.
between us is deep as the sea beyond these cliffs.
Like, this area.
It was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, but consistently.
Every now and then it happens.
That's true.
I think it's good. It's Army, right?
We don't want to get let's go to the because they're in the same spot as the
I am so glad that
Baking
was
like
funny.
a cake.
hasn't necessarily been helping me out a lot though.
Feeling hot under the
So
collar.
it's like a huge monster that deal like 300 damage.
That is valid.
It helps you out against people our size.
Yes, and people who bleed, not just a bunch of skeletons.
Yeah.
That was so funny when they actually added that in.
Beyond these walls, the dead
You
roam
cut yourself
free
in space,
hunters.
just
These
like,
simple
Marrow.
Yeah.
I do like how, because you know there's somebody like, well, what about Fane? When he cuts his hand, what is he gonna release? There was one smart ass in the corner. Marrow, stupid.
Has there always been a set of stairs here?
I don't know. Nope, you've never been down it, apparently. Hey, bud.
What do you think you're doing?
You need to trounce in here,
Brandishing.
brandishing that thing. For the love of the seven, sheathe your weapon. Oh no, hard feelings. It's just I much prefer to face a fellow without a threat of losing my head. Trust me, dude, I don't need a weapon to do that.
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum!
You're calling them criminal stuff to be correct, right?
Right? Right?
Right?
Oh, you're named. You ain't
Hey,
important.
stop that!
Do I even have my weapon out?
Oh yeah, you do.
Why do I...
Alright, let's just go.
You. Fantastic. You'll never guess what happened after you helped me in the cave. Oh, okay, this is the guy, okay. We came back to Cyseal to recuperate, and Lieutenant Selena caught wind of our tale. She called us brave men and offered to set us up as legionnaires, guarding this very treasure. I was the only one who accepted, though. Guess the others went adventure, or had enough adventure for one lifetime. Mind letting me in the treasure room? You want to enter? I don't know. My sole responsibility is to keep people out. I mean, I know I can intimidate. I know I can intimidate. Oh wow, I have a lot more reason than he does.
Yep.
I still like to imagine this is actual people being like, shoot. Wow. Either I'm super lucky or he's just like programmed to lose.
Well, I guess it's probably based on like.
Alright, go ahead.
Let's get out of this competition. There we go. So like, if you get that energy.
I don't know, go ahead. You know you want to. What's inside? Oh, there you go.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
How do I put away my weapon?
I don't know. Take another step.
Sorry, dude. It is your first day. You're about to be fired.
That's fine. I'll find another job. This is
Oh, buckler. Oh, buckler's cheap. That's before. No?
mine. Care about the soup?
Wow, so basically, well, I guess the only really important thing here was that spear that you picked up. And the old buckler, but like...
Hey, stop that!
Okay,
Ah!
I'm done.
How do I put this away?
Hi guys. My stuff.
There we go. Alright, so what you pick up?
Shield. Identified stuff. And then some throwables.
Alright, I'll go talk to Arhu. Take care of stuff, okay? But I didn't know if you wanted to identify the stuff you want to wait after.
Maybe after. I wanted to try to help you.
Okay.
That's the easy.
Restore that conversation.
How can I help you, my friend? What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat.
You're gross.
What a delight she is.
Oh.
The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady
Is she
all
also a
rolled into
shapeshifter,
one.
or are you just creepy?
A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Or who I have questions about you not saving the USC.
Which is so funny because in the second game, we're like, yeah, he's really cool. Find him in the first. Everyone who like plays the first game, they're like,
I'm not saving the next time.
Sword hunter business.
By all means.
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
What happened the night of the murder?
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours.
Oh, so he's cheap.
I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead.
I know that this actually happened, but this also sounds like one of those stories where the entire town's like, listen, we didn't see nothing. We got too much going on.
The Jake stuff?
Yeah, we don't need this bad publicity. Like, plus, did anyone really like him?
Could have been a favor, really.
Yeah, like,
How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt. His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead?
Doubtful. Politicians aren't really that smart.
It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless,
on.
you're onto something, Hunter.
Some of them are pretty
Do
old.
follow the scent and see where it leads you.
Actually, I know you're implying that he's being rich, but my first thought was he's trying to basically make something together the amount of cheap labor. Just think about it. There's lots of dead people. You just have to walk out, they start nibbling, and grab them. They just walk them right back into the land, drop them down. This is a major fishing area. Alright.
I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry.
Terrier?
The dog? You okay, dude?
Right? I don't know what that means.
The enemy.
Okay, a dog is either. I'm smart. You got trade. Oh, so he's the pyromancy guy.
Oh! Well, I still judge you.
Oh,
And
Mega
here's
Resurrection
okay,
Scrolls.
but I'm still judging. Real hard, though.
He's got 4 of them?
Okay, but, like, I'm still judging
Did
you.
nobody try to trade with you? Because
No,
I
we
didn't see
haven't.
anybody mention this.
We haven't tried it all, but
Okay.
I don't know. What do you have? For the book?
All Geomancer.
I know, but I want to see a book.
Wildfire? That sounds good. Oh, Hasten. It's harder for you to approach. Gotcha. Player, magical feats. Okay.
I thought you were going to be the pyromancer. Move.
Oh, are you going to be a pyromancer?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
I thought that you wanted to be Dr. Silver.
No, that's Dahan. Dahan's the hardest focus in the airways. No.
No, like fine. I'll take mine.
I hope your quest fares well, dear Hunter.
No, I don't like you.
I hope he gives you why because he's a furry.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
If the account is a shapeshifter, it's cool.
That is valid. I still can't believe that. Hold it. Levers. I have to look this up. Right. One of the forum mods has a dog named after him. Oh, wait, what's in the thing too?
With someone level 7 spider.
That's awesome. Sounds awesome.
Holy spiders.
So he is in another game. It shows a 3D rendering of him, so I don't know. Remember the Black Ring? He's a Black Ring General. Raises, in charge of Raises Flying Fortress. Orbus Yours. Oh, he's from Divinity 2. That's right. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, not DOS 2, but I guess it says like in the future, so I guess that this takes time way before then. I don't know. What's this? Oh, it's something in the still working. Yeah, I don't know if you have to fix that. What? I didn't say I'm just gonna sell. It's not gonna do it. Because I'm gonna feel the need to use him. That's gonna be awkward. He's like, I'm ready to rip his head off, and I'm like, all right, beat him, bud. But you said, I know. I say a lot of things. Sometimes they just don't come true.
You think that's funny, Draven?
Kind of like your dad saying you come back with fucking cigarettes. You're just gonna leave that one?
Yep.
I'm overheating here!
But, alright, so the next area is that we need to go do a what's his face over there. Oh, the water statues. So we want to go to Secluded Beach. So I'm going to head over there.
You want this one? Here. Also check the shield that you already got.
I'm using a two-handed weapon.
I know, but I'm saying check the shield because it's a two-handed weapon.
Oh. Nope.
Okay.
Not even close.
Alright, let's go.
Secluded Beach, that's where we want to go. I'm gonna get to the area when you're all ready. Oh, got it. But it's nice spot. Yeah, we are. Okay. Getting across here. Hopefully we can use the button this time. Now feel like I'm going to fight on it. And the lightning storm is gone. Oh, you know what we should try to do? Or do we not? Maybe I have enough crap. What food do I have? I have 2 nails. Combined with... Really? What level of crafting do I need to drive nails into the sole of a shoe? Is that just too highbrow for me? Maybe I never considered it, but you know.
If you continue throwing your shadow around like this, I'll never get an even colour.
So sorry.
Well, most certainly, though I haven't practiced in quite a few years. All the ferocity and fire of it just can't hold my interest the way a mellow afternoon on the beach can. Sauce murder. Cyseal. Oh, I don't concern myself with such matters anymore. Channeling sauce is more hassle than it's worth, and Cyseal's a fish. Me? Oh, I'm long retired. They say a sorcerer's work is never done, but I seem to have finished my... Go on, then.
Alright, bud. Sorry to... Not really.
So you won't knock him down. I was going to use a regular attack. Why do you have so many summons?
Kind of. Like, rude. We don't get this many. Every time.
time to get your feet wet.
Soaked to the skin!
Why does that work sometimes? Not others. Like, what the heck?
You know?
God, that's annoying.
Attack of the arrow surge!
Oh, is he dead? No, he's not. Down.
He's done.
Oh, I looked at something too. That's
Okay.
Roger.
You look a bit under the weather.
There's one guy in front of him. Keep going. He's gonna attack him. No, there's another guy right. That's not closer to Scarlet. Obviously, Scarlet got moving.
I channel lightning.
There we go. You were stunned. Number one. Dang it. Where is this guy?
Hiding out. Coward.
Your wounds are my rewards.
Because normally by now he would have reappeared. Yeah, probably.
Nowhere is safe from my arrows!
Yeah, I was gonna hit myself.
No glory in this death.
Hiding. What about the guy that's still standing? That one right there. To your
That's
right?
Roger.
No, to your right.
Oh, that guy. Ah, boo.
Spark or whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Either way, good damage to him. Or spell.
I wonder if this will reveal him.
That might do it. Maybe not. He's here.
He's invisible.
Okay, but normally he pops out by now, so...
Yeah, but usually when like more of them die off. They have to now. Slow world.
Oh, there he is.
Hiding in the bushes.
Hey, bud. How's the day going? Buddy.
armament!
Appropriate level for this nonsense. Although admittedly, him not popping out and keep like continuously attacking us would help out a lot. Go ahead and just get a little closer. That way we can all just keep like pounding. Yeah. Oh my
But I don't have action points now.
But that's alright. Save it. What's up, buddy? Oh, but I think you do better than that. Really?
My will is strong, my aim is true.
Into the fray once more.
I do really miss the OST that we had a movement mechanic. I'm sorry, movement bar.
I sing the body electric!
That was super duper awesome.
Yeah.
Like I realized that was probably one of the things that they realized in like for the second game, but my god, I wish they would have that.
I can infuse you with power!
Also, really go do DOS 3. They said that they will let everyone kind of know what they've been working on in the next 4 years.
I thought Divinity was the next one that they were working on.
Well, no, remember they were working on it.
Yeah, I thought they reconfirmed it.
Did they?
Was the dude who never gave us the sword popping up in
I hope so. Because I know that, well, that they haven't officially confirmed. They said that there is a reference to their next game in Baldur's Gate 3.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
Yes.
Another innocent has fallen.
innocent. I mean, like, technically, yes, but, like, he was mean to us before.
Right. Consider target practice for there are no true innocents in all of Babylon. Okay, bud. That's a little harsh.
A terrible tragedy. We should watch our weapons more closely in the future.
Indeed. The people here have been through enough without their protectors turning on them too.
But I really thought that we had to kill him to get here.
I thought so too.
Compassionate. Maybe we shouldn't kill everyone that we run into.
He wasn't gonna let us
We are so
otherwise.
compassionate.
Good helmet. Magnet shield. We looked at Hanzo, and also at Venus together.
You know what it might be? Maybe something in her house? go northeast to get to a cave with a robot inside. Just go west on the other side of the cave until you get to your marker. What? And then cast reveal.
Too late. Oh,
Yeah, have reveal. I know we've gotten in there.
I know.
The reveal spell is on or near the table in Evelyn's room. So you have to like that. Wait. Oh, reveal spell. Ah, sorry, bud.
You want to sort your inventory now?
No, I'm good.
It seems the spell worked. If Evelyn's inside, she'll have plenty to answer for.
He's not fine. He's dead.
He's fine.
He's actually dead.
He will be okay.
Oh, hold on. John here? Nope, John's out there. John, come on in, bud. Ah, we are not the heroes. Oh, we are not the heroes.
Got overheated in the sun.
Aha. Is that why he's also
My
frozen?
friend, we have done it. The secret lair of Evelyn is before us at last. I will follow where you lead, into this mystery, and out the other side of it too.
Cool.
Okay.
That was... Something over here. That Bob. Why are you like super hurt?
A Soul Center? Here? I've got to warn the others.
Oh, like these things. For sure.
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
I like that. What's that? Scroll. That definitely is not ominous.
Okay, good.
Alright. Oh, found a key. You want something?
Sure.
Found a light. Okay. Walk ahead a little bit.
I can on the range character.
Oh, gotcha. Alright. 30 seconds. Knock yourself over. Sorry. Kind of bent dead air, as it were. Took my health potion.
I invented.
How could you?
Anyway, I can do the other one. He doesn't know the house.
Oh.
The house.
I feel bad.
He's fine.
He's not fine.
He's gonna die eventually.
He's dead, isn't he? Eventually, yes,
Yeah,
but like,
so
he's a
it's
wizard.
fine.
Come on then, open the damn gate. We ain't got all bleeding day. Oi! Is you the one what locked this here gate? We need to speak to Evelyn.
Tell me about yourself.
Can't you recognise a fellow immaculate when you see one? Just 'cause I got twice your strength in my little toe, don't mean we ain't equal in the goddess's eyes. Well, myself, I need a hand choosing drapes for me kitchen windows. Are you daft? I need to inform her about the happenings in the Black Cove. But since my lady seems to have barred her gates to the likes of us, why don't you tell her this, small bones? We've run into a snag in the cove, but we're pushing through. The Starstone will be hers soon enough.
What's going on in the Black Cove exactly?
I reckon if you don't already know, that may be above your pay grade. Take it up with Evelyn, why don't you? Or, better yet, have a look for yourself. You seem like just the type those pirates would love to get their hands on. Is that right, small bones? Maybe you can give me a single good reason for I rip your arms out.
Don't you know, Evelyn can't stand being bothered like this, and he's on the bad side of things. Standing. Alright. Alright. I feel like you just are not supposed to lose that one. Or is it because my charm is that much higher? I don't know.
You're so charming, dear.
Fair enough, small bones, fair enough. Let the good lady know we look forward to meeting with her, will ya?
Stop picking around the corpus, darling. We're going.
I'm just checking.
You guys are massive. That's right. You keep walking. That way. Nope,
No,
never mind.
getting in the way. Oh.
These fellows are so focused on their work, they seem to be impervious to any other distractions.
Like the fact that the door just opened. Yeah.
I've got you. Now, in the name
Oh, I'm just checking stuff.
the
What do you mean, fight? I was just taking a gander.
I got you! Now!
Ahoy! In the name of the conduit!
The name of love. Before I break your heart. What? Nobody likes that music?
Don't think they really care right now.
I think that I sing very well then.
I'll stop right here.
One person who isn't seeing this. What do you think? Leave a comment. Just don't leave a comment if you don't. I have a very fragile ego.
Unbiased.
Very fragile ego.
1, 2, 3, stop! Make them all!
Just electrocute me for a moment.
Thought about it.
I know you do. But every day you wake
What
up.
do I do?
It's a good thing I wake up before you. Otherwise, I'd have to fear for my life. It's like I have a really strong constitution. What does that mean? Nothing. Sounds like I saw this one video where, God, what was it? It was a video where they were making, it was obviously a skit, and tell your girlfriend all about us. And then she goes in, and then she basically rips her a new one. It's like, oh, about how you had listened for the past 6 months, about the text back and forth, yada 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 yada. And then eventually, like the homewrecker gets chased out, and then the guy looks at her and goes, "You were always the one, my dear. I've always loved you, yada yada yada." And she looks at him and goes, "What kind of abuse?" And he turns and looks at the food that he's been eating. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm not. Hey. Somebody, and then yeah, if it's on fire, that was
yeah.
Reduced to ash!
In that regard, but my goodness,
Electrifying grasp!
but it's another turn-based kind of RPG kind of game. But I wonder if it can be split screen. If it can, that'd be awesome. Nice. That's super handy. I get that. It's still super handy.
Sweet relief.
Yeah.
It might be good to have like some of the earth ones.
I feel better already.
Everybody in this ship, if possible, that will allow you to.
There's some to your left, you know.
Okay, thank you. Learn a skill that allows you to close and solid. Hurt somebody else.
permafrost.
Well, not even that. Like, if they've been knocked down, I feel like they should first unfreeze, lose a turn, and then stand up and lose a second turn. Like, I know that
Good as a new penny.
really would put in the possibility of use by like enemies. But
Sweet relief.
Yes.
Yes, finally! They're not undead.
Just licking the floor.
I think this is our first major fight against people who aren't undead. Or like
Recently it
constructs.
is.
When I count
I suppose, yes. Because I mean, all we've been fighting recently has just been undead. Can you imagine how horrifying that would be to hear that like out of context? Oh, good. Someone's bleeding. What? All we've been doing is fighting hordes of the undead recently. They've been fighting what? Yeah. I mean, those skeletons have got so much health. Skeletons.
so casual.
Yeah. What the hell? We were talking about this kind of stuff like today. How like every therapist has like their physical therapy or just nursing, whatever. Everybody has that line. Then when they hit that wall. But some people just throw up. You can't do it throw up. Blood, some people can't do it. Urine, whatever. But like it's so funny seeing those lines with people. Because
They're the ones that are scared.
I'll come over here just in case like text. But we were talking about innovation day having to grow up, like really walk quite a bit after grow up. It was like 100. It was. It's not a joke. It was like 100. But
Blow of victory!
George and I are saying they were rubbing her back. It's okay, get it out, we'll get you back. And one of the art therapists is just in the corner. Get her out! Get her out! Meanwhile, we're just like, it's just throw up. My goodness.
Room for one more?
Okay, so that one's occurred. Shoot. He who smells sin, volume 39. I'm going to use that for a moment. He who smells. Rumor has it that orcsmiths make their great axes with 2 pieces of steel. Most men couldn't carry such a large weapon, let alone swing it. So few attempt the forging process. 2-handed swords have been crafted in a similar manner, using twin pieces of iron instead of steel. The sword is long as a man and is high. It's partly broad swords to wield. Is that a yes? Learn how to make a homemade. That seems like that will come in handy later. Resurrection scroll. Last Why the 7 gods exist? Not now. Nor ever have. Why the 7 gods exist? Not now. Oh, there we go. Gods, ha, fairy tales, phantoms, what's more? Who could mistake the mysteries of nature in the hands of a ghost? The bounty and beauty of nature seems foolish to assign the wonder of some unknown entity. Some may request I cast my mind's gaze not upon the birds in the field, but upon the mad soul of a man and the higher beasts. But this is, I submit, that I have inspected the inner workings of man and beast, living and dead, and I have found no soul, only squirming red, purple. Sorry. There was no god in that private chambers. That's it? Cool. Dropping that. Wait, how much is that worth? 1 gold. Dropping that. The rantings of a madman, I assure you. Because I found there are actually gods in this game. That is still one of my favorites.
Bless the 7! I am restored!
But they're just like absolutely adamant.
On the men!
Gods. We're talking about there's literally evidence all around us. One of them literally visited the US. Yeah, it's just bad. Bad. Yeah, don't you have that happen? Bad. Bad. You know. A deep, evil demon comes to promise you immortality, you know, he said it was, you know, I just like, why would he come talking to me, you know, tempting me with all the riches and powers of God? I think you were literally talking to, Bahamut. No, he says, you know, Bahamut, but I don't know how that is. My imagination is weird like that. No, but uh-oh. Too long, Dave. There we go. Cool. We're good. I guess we ran out of, like, safe spaces?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So right over here. Ooh, lots of blood.
Silence. You will address me by my title.
Let me stress how lovely it is to see your face once more. Even in my present condition,
Your function has been served, Counselor. I thank you for your efforts.
I live. I died only for your cause.
I do so despise dealing with one matter twice, Evelyn. I won't tolerate another such misstep. Pray that my ire will subside. Go on, pray.
Is that Mintara's voice?
No, I don't think so. But there's Zombie Jake. Hello, Zombie Jake. How you doing? You look quite comfortable lying on the floor.
Curse your stupidity, Evelyn. Look over there. Your foolish games have brought source hunters into our very midst.
Just doing a little, like, finger wave.
I have no time for these distractions. Brachus Rex's resurrection is at hand. Deal with these insects and join me. Understand?
Just keep talking real quick.
I have some bad news for you guys. Brachus Rex ain't in the second game.
Of course, oh holy conduit. I will deal with them swiftly.
Evelyn, think real hard about what you're about to do.
See to it that you do.
Oh, she's gonna do nothing.
You!
Yes, ma'am.
Your stomping through my affairs has cost me dearly. More dearly than you'll ever know. What a pleasure it will be to see the source shred your every last sinew.
Just like what?
What's he doing here? What have you done to him?
That wretch is but a thrall, a tool. But the conduit trusted him. I was determined to find out why and resurrected him.
I'm determined to find out how much
Wait,
stuff
so
you
you
have.
didn't kill him?
His unwillingness to cooperate has proven something of an annoyance, but no matter. We're nearly through, aren't we, Jake? Just a little more pain.
That healing stone you had.
You seem lovely. You must be fun at parties.
You mean my bloodstone, I suppose? Ha! It was named like that for a reason, Source Hunter. I'll put it simply. We start with Starstone. A pretty gem, but hardly special. It contains a potential, though, known only to the enlightened few.
Go on.
If imbued with blood, Starstone contains the power to heal. A life given to the stone is a life one can give to another.
Oh.
To save a great life must be sacrificed. This is what the conduit has taught us.
So does this prove that all souls are equal, or do you literally have to kill multiple people to equate to a certain soul? I'm just asking.
I think she said the latter.
I'm just dealing with logistics.
I'm
I
pretty
just want
sure
to know.
she said the latter.
I don't know. They say like a great soul, but it's kind of like the soul gems from oh my goodness, what is it called? I don't think it was in the game. What is it? Skyrim. Absolutely, so much more. It's the most precious biblical in the whole wide world. As my dad would say, there's a special level of intelligence when you throw out a biblical. Anyway, then you're a sorcerer.
Yes, a sorcerer, disciple of blood, chaser of life everlasting. For a true sorcerer, death is but an inconvenience to rid oneself of, Hunter.
Are you trying to become a lich?
Brachus Rex, centuries in his grave, will walk again, healthy as a newborn babe. That is our power, the power of sorcery.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is the fact that I feel like most newborns are in fact not healthy. I was sick like all the time. Who is Brachus Rex and why are you trying to resurrect him?
He was the greatest sorcerer ever to have lived. His power outmatches us all. The secrets he carries within him are phenomenal.
He was also kind of a dick.
He will aid us in our task, Hunter. All you have seen, all we are trying to do, this is but the beginning.
Tell me about the lady you call Conrad.
She is our leader. Leandra is her name. The Conduit is her title. She aims to bring about...
Yes?
But no, you are not worthy of such knowledge. The bird does not explain to the worm why it devours it. Considering the imminent turn of the tide, Source Hunter, you should trust me when I say you're better off dead. Brachus Rex is rising, and soon Source will live again.
Is it bad that I'm a little, like, tired? So it's like, Brachus Rex is rising. My first thought was, like, ready. You ready, my love?
Yes.
Stop. I feel like this is where we stopped. We never got this far in the game.
We didn't even talk to her. We didn't get this far in the game.
No, I think that we just like were able to open it.
Yeah.
We're like, we'll go to sleep. We'll deal with this later.
Yeah, and we never started.
We never did.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this. Summons, man. Like this is some nonsense.
I just want to know how many action points you started with.
Kind of.
Wait for me!
No, I want to know how much they had to use to do it.
Nice.
pulverize you.
That's fair. Aww.
Meet your demise!
Oh. I mean, it lit everybody on fire as well. So. What's the purple arrow do?
I don't know. Okay, bring it back to the fire. I'll allow it. Okay. Weird.
That was super weird. You don't need to do that. There you go. Again, you don't need to do that. That is not necessary behavior.
7, aid me.
What will I do?
Sweet relief.
All the burns.
That's courtesy, so those sort of stuff.
Okay. I feel like we never really got a chance to use that. Like it was brought up, but admittedly we didn't do a good run, so I feel like Cursed probably wasn't yet, but it's also one of the favorite movies. You know, I'm with, you know, if you cause, I'll cause problems with the same, says the person who really can't like dialogue in the game. And I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Why did it put me in the fire? I think the game could like avoid
Not do that.
Kind of. So why would my jump not those two right next to each other?
I agree.
Thorns in your eyes!
Love it.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Wow.
I didn't realize we got hurt.
Yeah, really. I feel like that attack did a lot of damage.
Back on my feet again.
to him.
No.
That'd be really dignified. You found my collar! Oh, amazing. And now whoever will take me seriously as a cat. Yeah, you know, stupid code.
On the men!
Are you implying that they're fake? I mean, I'm not implying,
I'm
I'm
telling you.
Yeah. There's no implication, I'm telling you. Dude, got it on shirt. It's fake. Sorry, you just kind of tap him on the head and walk away.
Boop.
Yeah, just poop on the snoot. Boop. Silly cat, think you're special. Then walk away. He's looking at you, well, she'll figure it out. I don't know, does she have eyes? I don't know.
Magic touch.
That's why. Never question me until
I'm going to
you know I do something question. Right, double throw.
I can reach farther than you think.
I'm calling an anchor!
Yeah, you slowed on the. Well, I guess that goes yeah, slow down the guy who doesn't have to walk.
Back on my feet again.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Fire.
Yeah, I don't know why she's still on fire.
My, the Source Hunter. Dear dead Evelyn told me you had landed in Cyseal, drawn to my source little corpse like flies to excrement. Well, here I am. A man no longer, a monster instead, unworthy of a conduit's grace. The very same. Jake, counselor by day, sorcerer by night, martyr in death.
So who killed you? I'm just trying to solve it. It's like if you could be super helpful.
Min, you contest it? You presumptuous dog. I died serving the conduit.
So are you just not going to be of any help or anything?
Leandra! Leandra! Oh, blessed conduit! I have followed you till the end of time.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this guy.
Probably not.
You come back up, or I think he's just too dead.
Let's see.
And it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery. And by whom? Leandra's own sister. The pox upon her.
Ooh. So her sister.
I, Ikara! Ikara! I spit on every syllable. They call her the White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but never would I have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of the most loyal. Me!
What was the girl's name where we have not her. Not her.
Oh. I don't know.
There's someone in M. Tell me about your murder.
My murder. A tale of woe. The time, a misty midnight. The place, the King Crab Inn. The players, myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I have never established. The conduit was there to meet with this stranger and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him if necessary.
Hello, viewer. I hope you have a wonderful New Year.
I heard sounds of passion at first, but later of angry argument. Then I heard Leandra's command, and I entered the room. She swerved past me, and oh, I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear. Whispered, "Finish him."
Gross.
The man lay on the floor, struck down and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart.
What? I kind of ready with my knife. Okay. So you killed somebody else?
Yet, but not a moment later, Ikara burst through the window, and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body, and I died in the glow of the source. A holy martyr, slain in the name of the conduit.
Why didn't Evelyn resurrect?
Foolish grasper. She who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the inn the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence. But as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks.
There must be more about Ikara.
Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? White Witch, perhaps, but black sheep of her family, too. She shunned her sister's teachings. Can you believe that? She could have been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her.
Shunned.
Oh, take vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins, bleed her dry. Give her a function at last.
Evelyn mentioned the resurrection practice. Do you know anything about it?
Yes, yes. The king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king! The Blackest Rakes has no equal, Hunter. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck.
Wrong person.
So, me or him?
Him.
No, okay.
He's like, who are you talking to? Ronnie.
I am of little use to Leandra's cause now. My worm-eaten grind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave, then, I will go. I suppose you'll not grudge me my portion of rest.
Actually, my first thought when he said scrawny was my guy being like, hey, I've been working on it. Your person just walks up with, you have a very well-proportioned neck. I know you take great pride in that, along with your calves.
Rathus Rex was he, though only half as holy. The Source King. He is more than legend.
You know the Epic of Barren Falls, I gather. You're smarter than you look and smell.
Jahan, this is why people don't talk to you.
Right, Jahan? This is why nobody invites you to any parties. Jahan doesn't want to. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me.
May the pain wrought by sword and sorcery stalk this stiff, stirring strumpet beyond the shores of death. Once she dabbled with flesh like a child with its pudding. She was deaf to the screams of her victims as she made the scalpel glide through exposed limbs with the easy grace of birds through air. And for what? For nothing but to command death.
Okay, I hear what you're saying because this is necromancy, but at the same time, you're really describing just a surgeon and a doctor right now. Like, I don't want to be like that.
The true necromancer. It is life he wants to command. Immortality. Achieve this, and the screams of agony will not have thundered forth from tortured throats in vain. They will be forgotten in the maelstrom of time eternal.
Got a smelly scarf. I guess it's for the dog.
That's true. You're right. I forgot about that. I suppose I too would go far to attain immortality and death of others.
Oh, 1 second before you answer him.
Oh, okay.
Just try to chime in real quick.
Yo, you
I was definitely listening. I was not robbing the place. Keep going.
I suppose I'll be honest.
Ah, you keep your minds on a tighter leash than a priest his hidden desires. You shy away from the necessity that is torment for most short-sighted reasons, for the meaninglessness that is morality.
This is why you...
So, quick question. You just talked all kinds of nonsense about the evils of necromancy. But then you immediately call me basically a big old baby for not wanting to cause undue stress, pain, etc. upon other people. What do you want, Jahan? You are like a crap kicker of the greatest magnitude.
What is humanity after all? But a gathering of germs from which an exalted few may pluck the subject their studies require and vivisect them into oblivion while propelling themselves into eternity.
What was that line from that one game? Castlevania. What is a man? Yeah, no, I can't remember the entire thing.
Glory be this noble pursuit, tainted as it may be by the blunders of simpletons like Evelyn.
Oh.
Let us eradicate such vermin wherever we find it. Let us seal up every crevice it crawls from, but let us never lose sight of the higher purpose that the art of necromancy promises yet.
So are you basically saying that the only reason why it's not good is because everybody else sucks at it?
I think so.
I really feel like he's saying
that's what he said.
He's really not a very good demon hunter, right?
I mean, like, Jahan, I have questions.
Kind of.
So now to pursue said promise with haste and determination. Death is a friend of time, life is not.
I don't get that one.
Yeah, for everyone's one day.
Kind of. I don't
really have enough time to realize
that one. I had something right. It wasn't poetic or anything. Higher. Well, the spot.
Yeah, you should heal up. So we got a smelly scarf.
Yes. Wait, so he liked Jake, right?
Huh?
He was like, Jake's my best friend.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah. That was Jake's body.
Yeah.
What do you want, Jahan?
By Parbatha's silver talons must we linger so? An idle brain is a demon's workshop, hunter.
I've noticed you keep stressing our needs to hurry. Why are you so pressed for time?
I can tell you if you wish,
Yes.
but you'd have to listen to the tale of my life, because my future, such as it is rooted deeply into my history.
It seems like it's supposed to be important, though. So
I know,
guess
so we probably want to hear this. Everyone sit down, crisscross applesauce. Let's listen to Jahan's story.
Just light a fire.
Yeah.
Yes, let's get this over with.
You seem super, like, happy to tell us about your backstory. Don't suddenly think that, like, as if this is a big thing. Why don't you start from the beginning?
Once upon a time, I was a king in a land of beauty to the east. A land of tigers and slender towers, of deserts and forests, of sun and all the world's wealth. I was a young king, handsome and all-powerful.
Handsome?
Every nobleman would have killed his own brother if I promised to take his daughter's hand in marriage. But I refused their incessant implorations. I knew my life as a sovereign would be self-indulgent, but also a self-delusory one, if I weren't to marry for love.
Are you the
And so a handful of years went by.
Delusion.
The king's throne I myself occupied, whereas the queen's throne remained empty but for the court's cats that would nap the afternoons away upon its velvet cushions. But then one day, a young woman visited my kingdom. She was a poetess and a storyteller. People flocked to her, listened to her every word as if receiving mantras from the divines. I invited her to my palace, and soon our days, our nights, our love and our lives intertwined.
Did she tell you 1,000 stories or something? Please tell me you understand that reference. She's looking at me sideways. The person who is watching this, please tell me you understand that reference.
Hiraka. How I miss her still. Miss the brilliance of her mind that was both as sparkling and as unbreakable as the diamonds that adorned her body. Oh, and how I miss her body. 1,000 artists I could have commanded, show me beauty. But she would have effortlessly surpassed their every endeavor, and curving her lips into a smile, make them break their sculptures in tearful impotence.
I do have to say, whoever wrote him definitely had a thesaurus on hand.
Oh my gosh,
they are
yes.
the most eloquent person that I've ever met.
And yet, true happiness, that commodity more precious and even more fleeting than the dominion of kings, sang to us like the nightingale, only to depart come the dawn of our first year's unity. A malady overtook me, and I began to wither.
Do you think that he tried to find his lost love using like people that, which caused him to then lose his kingdom?
It was an unparalleled horror.
So tell us.
Scores of physicians flocked to my bedside. They traveled from realms across the seas hoping to cure the mighty Jehan. Undo the gloom that had befallen the land, and mere vultures that they were, to be paid handsomely for their efforts.
Another character that I have been mispronouncing his name the entire time and will refuse
Come on,
to
Dave.
pronounce correctly.
Let's go.
But none of their potions took effect. Their salves seared, but did not soothe my fading flesh. Like a ghoul I looked, unburied yet risen from the grave. In futile anger I struck my mirror, but broke my brittle fingers only, not its ever-mocking surface.
I'm not gonna say anything because I know people who have done that though. Have you known anyone who tried to punch a hole in the wall and they hit a stud?
No. Distantly, friend of a friend who did get into a fight though, punched himself, well, not himself, punched the other guy so hard that he broke his wrist.
Ooh, wow. Okay, wow, that's rough.
Yeah.
You're alive and well now. How did you overcome your illness?
That, Hunter, is a tale for later. I realize I haven't answered your initial question yet. Why it is that I chase time like a lioness its prey. But we'll get to that part later, should time permit. And undoubtedly I have answers.
Really seem to dislike the stone.
I do, for they have demon blood running through their scoundrelly veins. Admittedly, unlike true demons, it is not impossible for an imp to be kind and mean it, to have intentions other than vile. But nevertheless, these scamps are never to be trusted. Their volatility is not only highly annoying, in all too many situations it can be lethal.
You don't know the half of it. We'll do like one more little thing, kind of. Then we gotta move on. We got stuff to do tonight.
Jahan, you talk too much. I'm listening. This is an important story arc.
I can't remember because he said something and he was like, "Let me tell you my story." He was like, "Oh my god, fine."
What, this time around?
No, just in general.
Oh, the first time. Because he always does this. And it's like, Jahan, like, we have other things to be doing right now. We're currently in the middle of a dungeon. Why is now the time where you decide to tell me a 2-hour story?
Ultimate purpose.
My ultimate purpose. Yes. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned that. Not yet. Suffice to say that I do not live like others do. I do not live for happiness, for the joys these earthly hours may bestow. My existence is the hunt, and through that hunt I may just find deliverance. Soon I must confront my purpose, or perish.
Be right back. Why do we see so much so-called amateur? Okay, that's a good question.
Oh, it doesn't just happen around here. It happens everywhere. And that is because those who perform feats of necromancy don't know their history. They are like the followers of ancient holy men that distort their examples' teachings with newfangled and perverted practices.
So you're implying that there's like an old true necromancy.
What was art has become artifice. What had meaning lost it. I do not know what the likes of Evelyn want to accomplish, what their true end goal is, but you may be certain it is not the great pursuit. Life has no meaning to them. It is life they have lost.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am not from any place anymore. I go where my quest leads me. Besides, the name would mean nothing to you. The glorious city in the glorious kingdom where I was born.
I completely understand that it's something from where I grew up. If you don't travel there, you have no idea what goes on there.
I remember them well, the sandstone castles, hued like the very sun that batters their battlements without rest. I can see them still. The fountained gardens and halls of pearl-colored marble inlaid with gemstones set in shapes of plants and beasts. Yes, I can see them still, though when I try to focus on their details, like mirages they dissolve upon approach. Time. It frays the foundations of memory.
Why do you hunt demons?
For 1,000 reasons, and for one especial. The 1,000 obvious ones are list with pleasure. The special one, that is my secret to keep.
suspect it has something to do with your bank.
1. Their scourge taints the natural world. 2. Their machinations irreversibly corrupt minds.
Machinations?
3. Their perversions seek to end all beauty. 4. Their schemes unhinge the fabric of space and time. 5. Their presence distorts all intrinsic harmony.
Gotcha. Alright. Should party members really keep secrets from one another?
Hunter, I could find you cross-dressed under the spell of a dominant goblin, yet when next we'd meet there'd be no questions asked.
I feel like you should ask
I
questions
have
at
my
that point.
secrets. Undoubtedly, you have yours. They are ours to keep.
No, I'm not gonna lie though, that makes him a real bro though.
It does.
It does. Like, that's a real bro move.
It
Just
does.
like,
But
hey,
like, did you mean to be there? If so, I'll never speak to it again.
no, but Jahan just kind of looks at someone and looks at him and goes, "It's not what it looks like." He's like,
None
"See
of
what,
business.
bro? Ain't no thing." All right, let's change the subject. I promise I didn't keep him for this round. All right.
Good. No use in standing about.
All right.
Oh my God,
Lordy.
Jahan! I already looted the entire place. Let's go.
You, will you please?
Who would have thought it? Jehan, an all-powerful king, stricken by a horrid plague, the memory of which plagues him still.
He's right there.
What horrid plague?
He's right there.
He's heartbroken. He's melancholic. I'd hardly consider that a well.
So
it
I
is a
wasn't
plague.
entirely listening. He talks a lot.
Shanika,
but
the man is bearing his soul, and you can at least spare like 2 brain cells
He's
to hear
always like this. Anyway, I already know, but I'm not supposed to spoil it.
He's alright. I think he's a hypochondriac. He was at death's. I don't know if he was at death's door.
He was.
Was he?
He looked so gaunt and frail, almost like the undead.
I mean, he's hard.
He broke his hand at the hidden mirror after falling sick after being loved his life.
No, and she died. I think she died.
She did not. But she died.
Okay.
No wonder. From the sound of it, he was at death's door.
You don't have to agree with me on this one. You can say whatever you want. Dang, the first one?
I know.
Still, for someone enjoying so much love and wealth, that he does make a great big fuss about being a bit under the weather, like he just has a cold. Although, just like every man, just basically a small cold, he lays on the ground and she is dead.
The higher your station, the deeper you may fall. He may live, but clearly Jehan is a king no longer.
Considerate and inconsiderate. Alright. Wait, do we have everybody? Yes, we do. Okay. Nice. Hopefully.
This is why we steal everything.
Okay, we really need to figure out what.
Did we save?
No, we did not.
That was a lot of talking. I'm not doing
That was a
anything,
lot of
Jahan.
talking.
Like, I just will never know about
Oh,
you.
for goodness sake. There's that. There it is.
This one's a hard save.
Yeah. Alright, one moment. Sorry, everybody.
Pet. What did you find? Okay.
Is that.
She's playing with a piece of filler.
Do I care about that?
Technically, but like,
She's a.
we could pretend we don't see her. Why don't her spot fillers toy?
That's fair. Okay, I'll get it. Sorry, Bubba, plus stuff.
It's not harmful, but it's not for you. You have toys, go use them.
Yeah, we spent good money on those toys.
I know, you have a whole basket full of toys, and you want to play with whatever you find.
She's just like a toddler, though.
She is a toddler.
Back on my feet.
Oh, yeah, down
This is
there.
the door, yeah, it's to the left.
Okay, sorry.
Alright. Like the one area they were talking. What's this other area that we're just in this one? Did they close it off? There's like another like bloody area. After we through the door. I think we're still left. I think it's closed off now. I think it was out this way.
Sweet relief.
Okay. Well, if we ever play again, let's go the other way first. No, there was, because I almost didn't follow you down this way towards the voices.
Oh, okay.
There was literally like another room.
Oh, is this it?
No, this isn't it. This is the one that we fought in. Which I know what matters right now.
It's right here. Oh no, that.
Yeah, this is the way out.
Oh, okay.
But there was another room that we,
I will take a look away.
Bless the Seven, I am restored.
I was just imagining those petty things. You know, like how their stats are.
Into the fray once more.
You have to get
Source Hunter, you have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Counselor Jake.
Yes.
Heard any good tales, my friend?
It's not you.
So let's get you up this.
Damon Daemonium. More prey.
Stop.
You. I'm just trying to enjoy the conversation.
By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be! Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants. The embodiment of terror. The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost.
Go ahead.
How awkward would it have been to have continued on finding boxes of food and then have you be
Oh, because we were like super good at the game?
Yeah. Because we were, I don't know how we got to that area, but...
I mean, I know how exactly how we did. We basically cheesed the entire, like, quest.
I mean, a little bit, but still.
We were arguing the entire time.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we should be here. Really don't think we should be here.
You seem to take this matter greatly to heart, Arm.
I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury.
Wait, so you know Ikara? These necromancers seek to resurrect Brachus. They must be gathering at his grave. Do you know where we should look?
There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Cyseal's eastern hinterlands. That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist. Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra?
Okay, good. So nobody did. Okay, good, because I wasn't thinking.
It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is reeling, but I'll feel better soon. After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits.
Kind of. Is that the question? Like you...
Bemoan.
Oh, bemoan. I know that word. Okay. I've never seen it spelled out before.
She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer.
Aren't you?
It's not vile, though.
Aren't you a sorcerer, Arhu?
Listen, as long as we don't
That's
ask...
who you become, isn't it?
I mean, it's clearly always been source matter.
Exactly.
That is true. We are technically a bunch of cops that's working with a drug dealer.
I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else.
Please Google what the character's name is in BOS2. Who's the happening?
I want to say Malady. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
that is it. Malady. You're right. That is Malady.
Leandra.
What,
I know her, though I haven't seen her in years.
I don't know.
As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates. There's a village in the forests north of Cyseal where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates, and I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen, and if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there.
Do you have any idea who you think that big
Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys? The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation.
That's what I'm wondering about. Who's the person that Jake killed?
And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
Bringing up Brachus Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily. And so the mystery is solved. Councillor Jake was murdered by this so-called White Witch, Ikara. But as it stands, I guess our next concern is Brachus Rex.
I mean, technically, yes. What was my coworkers calling it? Like, minimum something Friday? Yeah, minimum effort Friday. That's basically what the first one is. Yep, we did what we're supposed to do.
Done.
Time to go home. Roll credits.
Then we know what we must do next. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus Rex back to life.
Is this an option to fight about?
Maybe.
We could just stop here.
That would be funny. Literally, just credits roll.
We're going home. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I have to feed the dogs. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it. Roll credits.
Agreed. If Brachus is half as dangerous as Jake and Evelyn claimed, we must prevent his ever seeing the light of day again.
Bold.
Bold.
Alright, I'm just gonna trust myself. Alright, one more fight and then we level up. Legionnaires?
No.
Oh, what?
You go over here. You go watch the statues. Goodness.
Legionnaires have gold.
I don't care what Legionnaires have.
Gold.
You don't need to go around.
Especially if we're gonna go take on Brackus Rex and lose gold, don't we?
Oh, you're such a great listener.
We have gold.
What?
You're back! My very best friend. Take a seat. Stay a while.
What do you know about this corpse?
What do I know? What don't I know? I saw it all from start to finish, so ask. Ask away.
Who is this man?
His name I do not know, but I can tell you he was a very experienced pearl diver. But a few pearls a day wasn't enough. He wanted to be rich, better than the other divers in Cyseal.
So basically what he did was he asked if he could breathe underwater. And then I think he suffocated him.
Yeah, can't do any more up here.
Yeah.
Leaving already? Come back! Oh, well, don't be a stranger.
Go away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Why did they make it so important?
It's not really that important.
Are you gonna be like a little villain? I mean, voice line.
Oh, like how many voice lines are you doing? I think that they were just trying to give like extra kind of things that happen inside the world. Woohoo! You leveled up.
But she's always been a higher level.
Oh, what the?
Let's save before we touch the glowing first.
I want to touch the glowing stuff.
These look like they unlock that cave down below. Remember, it's like in the outskirts of the land where all the dead rooms. Where it's like, oh, this is the other end of Brackus' cave. Touch the elements in order. That's where the undead dog was that you tried to be friends with.
Why can't you have problems? Let's just say.
We should indicate the files.
Probably should. There we go. Okay.
Fire. Good music.
I know, right? Okay, so. Watch the statue. Save.
You, noble creature, you look like you could take to the sky at any moment. Listen closely, for I can grant you the ability to soar like a falcon.
Oh, this seems like something that definitely will not be resurrection scroll. Tell I heard told another man say something about this guy.
Oh, I say so many things. Who can keep track of what fool acts on what? That man clearly didn't ask me to super duper swear. But for you, my promise is the super duperest.
Are you gonna make me swear upon it? Because, like, listen, I don't take anything that's not swears.
As sure as the sea is green. But hold still. I must first weave my magic spell. Bippity, boppity, boo!
So, who wants to bet that these, like, statues are basically just, equivalent of these little guys sitting on the stage? Just telling people, like, yeah, it'll be great, go jump. They jump. Oh my god, he did it! Ho, 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 ho.
There,
probably.
the charm is complete. Go on, test your new powers. For your first flight, a steep ledge works as your best jumping off point. Goodbye, oh Lord of Wind. Don't forget, you'll fly highest and truest if you start with a running leap. The higher the cliff, the better.
Please tell me that log says to take a running jump. Oh no, come on, there has to be a log somewhere.
bravest knight, a source hunter, nay. Tell me verily, would thee likest to know us what the future holdeth for thy?
Absolutely, I would have liked to
Lo, I am stucketh false like a barnacle upon the hull of time. But while mine body is confineth in a stone prison, mine visions runneth free. Would thee liketh to see the end of thine adventure, mortal? Ah, thee mightily shouldeth. Knowing the truth might prove difficult for thine to handleth.
I'm ready.
The hero has spokeneth.
That's it?
Bravest knight, a source hunter, nay. Tell me verily, lo, I am stucketh false like thee mightily shouldeth. The hero has spokeneth.
Okay.
What the heck?
Seeing the future.
No way. Is this the post-credit screen? No. Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was about to have an
Hail! One look at you, mighty paladin of the waves, and your destiny is clear. You were meant to swim the seas.
Oh, they're just trying to drown you.
This was definitely the one that told you to kill yourself,
Me? Well, I suppose it's possible that I told the tiniest fib to that eager little diver. But I swear, in your case, my word's as good as gold. Go on, try it out. A tedious, eons-long job. A task more fit for a dog. For our only purpose within these stony confines is to guard the entrance to the cave you see on that cliffside.
What cave?
We must prevent what lives within from escaping until due penance is done. But we long to move freely once more. But we are utterly trapped without our preferred elements to free us. Of course. Do dolphins not frolic in the waves like rabbits through the field? Do crabs not waltz between the sea and shore at their leisure? And do you not possess the power to breathe the water of the sea as easily as you do the air? Assuredly you do. I, mighty statue of the cliffs, to grant you the power. Now go, your highness of the tides, and test your new ability.
I'll do that.
Farewell, ruler of the deep. Don't forget to test out your new power. Swim deep, 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 and see how your lungs transform to gills. I swear it will work.
Ah, you burn with the desire to free your spirit, as I burn with the longing to flee this encasement. Ah, curse! We four powerful beings all have been trapped here to seal the entrance of yonder cave.
But not seal the secret away, I see.
Until all of us are freed by our favored element, the cave remains impenetrable, and what lies within remains trapped, same as we. But talking is hardly the end of it. I also grant great fortune to those bold enough to address me. For you, I foresee great fame and renown. But first, you must prove your worthiness, your spiritual valor, by freeing yourself of all your worldly possessions. Burn them to ash, and watch your spirit soar. Ta-da, traveler. And don't forget, to find the true rewards of life, you must absolutely burn everything you own. Does this look like a face that would lie to you?
No, thank you. So we'll have to hit them with each of the elements. I need to level up to get some earth points. So let's get the cat back to collar.
Okay, sounds good to me. So I have to call it, so gotta go talk to Sam.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Oh, thank you to leave me be, you old bat.
Oh!
I think I'll sleep by the fire tonight, once the regulars stagger home. Wink, Whiskers! You found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant, and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
Stop.
Going up the door now.
Follow him.
Maxine, my love, look at me. I am wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Cyseal has ever beheld.
Dear me, but that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of Means after all.
That I am, my little tigress. Behold my true collar, and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating anew with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady. By the fire of the hearth, let us lie and purr the night away.
Did you go tell Arthur that she's off the table now?
Oh, Jesus. Everybody wants to look at that.
It is a pity indeed to see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man. Base materialism has darkened the purity of her soul and has seized the very throne where love should rest.
So unfortunate.
Let the story of Sam and his beloved serve as an example of this bitter truth. Between two humans, no love is unconditional. So strongly does this sad depravity seep from our every pore that it adulterates the innocence of what should be stainless spirits.
That's not fair. I fell in love with this one. Yeah.
We suffer from the inability to bestow love devoid of logic, devotion devoid of design. Wealth, status, prestige, the carnality of flesh and fortune. Those are the true motivators of the affections between a woman and a man. Love. It is the name we give a base ambition, a delusion we blindly compel to be true and therefore falsely hold to be absolute. Pity love, and be wary of her too, for she is but a deception.
God, you are an optimist.
On the move for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine woman.
Oh my gosh! It astounds me. Gosh!
Ha! A cynic, am I? A heart washed in bitter streams because I have come to realize that love is but the vagary of fantasies, the intemperance of puerile minds. I shall not deny that my mind too was puerile once, that I too loved a woman with all my soul, believing her to be... Ah, enough! Forget what I said. Dig love a grave and there let it rot.
A little bit. Yeah, tell me one at a time. Why? Did you kill all your joy?
Any takers? Come on, you chicken!
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a...
Bye, Ethel.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
So close to leveling up. Wandering through the area.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
I don't know, this is set, it's really tough sometimes. Or what's her face's,
Oh, yeah.
That's enough of that now.
Oh. Where'd you come from? There you are, found you.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
I'm with you, so. Right, let's probably talk later.
I cannot believe Jake was a sorcerer. What depravities did he commit? Was he planning to use me as a sacrifice? Ooh, I shudder to think that for years I have lain next to him at night, peacefully sleeping, while his thoughts dwelt on blood and devilish magic.
Oh, so you just... It's all about you, huh? You don't want to give me any experience points for finding out that you're not the killer?
Legion's greetings, Hunter. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband?
Alright, we'll keep talking.
Well, let's have it then. So it was Jake's? Of course. He read it so as to outfox lurking assassins. Alas that it failed him. Alas that it is now used to slander his grieving widow. Used for cookery, was it? Well, that settles it. A perfectly innocent explanation for a perfectly innocent activity. Dearest Esmeralda, I never doubted her. There now, she was stringing Ferrol along. Ha! A pampered brat, that Duke, just like she says. Barks worse than his bite, no doubt. He'll be gone from here the instant he can, but I'll still be here, steadfast and by Milady's side.
Any other jewels you have?
So tell me.
Oh, we should talk to him, yeah. We have a smell his scarf.
Let's see.
Figure it out.
It's right here.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me.
Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. I mean, if I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea. Esmeralda, Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into? Evelyn, I always thought her stink was a pretty good stink. Let me give that a sniff. This smells awesome. Too awesome. This has Jake's scent all over it. You know who I miss? Jake. Yep. Sometimes I came here.
May the seven keep you.
The sun is out, and yet I feel a cold inside my soul. The bane of age, the crux of years.
Why don't we talk to the angry dude at the Legionnaires camp? The one on the first floor? Who doesn't like Arthur?
Oh, it goes to and fro with the
But I think there's something wrong with him, right? Yeah. I think there's something about the way he smells.
Feeling hot under the collar.
It's heating up.
That was sloppier than Cyseal stew. Again!
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour. So, let me get this straight. There are insidious sorcerers running about town that turned a council ambassador into a zombie for sport, after said councillor was murdered by some mystery witch who subsequently trotted off to her cabin in Luculla Woods. Sure you haven't omitted relevant details like, flying brooms, black cats, and bloody pentagrams? By Belagar's nebbers, sounds like a fantasy tale mothers tell their children before bed. And I bet none of it's more than fantasy either, though no doubt Ahu puts stock in your every word. Anyway, be these truths, half-truths, or outright lies, it seems to me your business in Cyseal is concluded. Don't let the undead hit you on the way out.
Mm-hmm. Because we haven't unlocked it yet. I'm gonna steal your stuff now. Rope! Rope!
Those boots would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining, recruits.
Sorry, sir.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
Attention! About face! To the barracks! March!
Welcome back to Cyseal, Hunter. The Legion greets you.
Do you want to find more spells for Jahan? Or do you want to wait till we find the waypoint?
Well, 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 what have we here? A wee wanderer wandering after a wonderful wishing well? Would that I could, but without my dear brother, I'm a woeful wisp of my former wonderment. We work in tandem, you see, and Willie's always been stronger. He might manage to work alone, but I'm a weakling without him with me. I'm Walter Wellington McWishingwell. Well met. Won't you call me Wally, though?
Sure.
It was that my brother William, why, he was a winsome well, would hand out wishes with me. But he's since been whisked off to somewhere wild and wintry, and poor Wally's been left to whinge and wax all by his onesie. Oh, my poor wayward William. He was snatched away by the wicked Winter King and whisked into a wild world of whirling snow. I wonder, would you be willing to take a whack at bringing Willie back? I would weep wishes for weeks if I could see him again.
I feel like it's a personal challenge.
I can teleport you to the Winterland right now.
We just did. We should wait.
Okay.
Well, you know where to find me when you wish to go. I wish you well.
Yeah. No, it was by accident. Probably up this road. Oh yeah, I remember the dog. We had to pass the dog when we went up that way.
Darling arachnid, aid my plight.
Yeah, I'm going there. Ew! Moves even slower when you... On the wavelength.
Plummeting fist!
Block that. Not the spider.
Blow of victory!
just talk to the dog. And he's like, oh, there's people around. Yeah, I'm ready.
I needed that.
No.
Spirits of air, vanquish my foes! This is the end for you!
So, did you just zap him out of existence? Oh, he charmed you, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Woo! That's why. Okay.
My touch will root you to the earth.
Just saying. Voice of reason. Jahan, you are. Alright. Looking strong, Jahan. I'm not freezing you. You said you got it, right? Yeah. So you got it. Okay. No, I can't. No, I don't have the motion for that. You should have thought about that before you walked away from him. Huh. Uh-huh. Almost like the consequences of your actions. Good luck, Jahan.
Sweet relief.
Did it miss? Yeah, but I went for him.
I know.
I didn't see it was blocked. You shouldn't have sit there. Your problem.
A stitch in time, friends.
Looks like someone should have frozen you, huh? Oh, I can't get past Scarlet. Oh no. Oh no. It won't work.
Nothing crackles from my fingertips.
Bless you.
I'm not bad.
I didn't feel last 3 turns you were. Well, we should have gotten charmed. Should have thought about that before you decided to get charmed.
Kiss of the Nightwalker.
As long as you don't get possessed again, Scarlet, you can be a paladin. Promise. Don't need triple check. Check the learning check. Without weaponizing a skill, but you can check without loading your gun. All I'm saying. Uh-huh. True point.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Ramming speed!
I'm already dead.
Freezing flurry.
Guess that was a bad day. Unstunned.
Stop of strength.
Cold hands, cold heart.
Someone was just anemic.
Death is its own deliverance.
I needed that.
in time, eh, friends?
A stitch in time, eh, my friends? Ah.
Look out, I see a trap nearby.
Yes, we did. We went in this way. Yeah, we just didn't go in that way. We went in this way. Right here. This is how we got in, and there were a bunch of traps. I know.
Yeah.
Fig, we did try.
Everything I touch burns in sacrifice.
Oh, I hope not. That was my fucking. Ooh.
Feel my legs!
I thought this shack would be abandoned, but it seems to be recently used.
And it has its very own foreboding hatch.
Grab everything that you can.
Not even worth the rummaging.
nuts?
Taken off.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Should we end here?
No, let's finish it off. I'll just keep looking at it.
If you desire to
Turned off. Yep, okay. So we will end it here. Good night, everybody. We have wonderful New Year's. I am so sorry for the very long bit of silence. Like I said, seems like people are popping in and popping out. Anyway, good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. See you later. Bye-bye.